Margaret had always taken pride in the little things: folded linens, polished shoes, fresh breath, and a warm smile. Those were her trademarks. Growing up, she was taught that good hygiene wasn't just about cleanliness. It was a sign of self-respect. It didn't matter if she was heading to the grocery store or meeting friends for coffee. Margaret always made sure she felt fresh, confident, and comfortable in her skin. But after turning 60, Margaret started noticing subtle yet unsettling changes. Her usual habits seemed less effective. Her favorite body wash left her skin feeling dry and itchy. By mid-afternoon, she didn't feel as fresh, despite her daily shower and deodorant routine. One day, while enjoying time with her grandchildren, she caught a faint, unpleasant scent. Initially blaming it on one of the kids, she later realized, with embarrassment, that it was coming from her. It shook her confidence. Margaret had always been meticulous about cleanliness, yet her tried-and-true methods weren't working like they used to. She wondered, is this just what getting older feels like, or am I missing something? During a regular checkup, Margaret tentatively mentioned her concerns. Her doctor, understanding and reassuring, explained that these experiences weren't unusual. "Our bodies change significantly after 60, she said warmly. Skin becomes thinner and drier, hormonal shifts affect body chemistry, and even our mouths produce less saliva, leading to dryness. These changes mean we need to update our routines to match our body's new needs." Feeling encouraged, Margaret decided to adjust her daily habits, small changes that soon made an enormous difference. She began by swapping her regular soap for a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser designed specifically for mature, sensitive skin. Within days, her skin felt softer and far less irritated. To further protect her skin, she started applying moisturizer immediately after showering, locking in hydration when her skin was still slightly damp. Next, she addressed underarm freshness. Margaret learned from her doctor that occasional use of gentle antibacterial soap could help reduce persistent odor caused by changing sweat glands. Integrating this into her weekly routine eliminated the midday self-consciousness she'd begun to dread. Her oral hygiene routine also received a subtle but powerful upgrade. To combat dryness in her mouth, Margaret switched to an alcohol-free moisturizing mouthwash formulated for older adults. She added a tongue scraper to her daily routine and began chewing sugar-free gum after meals, stimulating saliva and leaving her mouth fresher and healthier. Laundry became another unexpected part of her hygiene upgrade. Fabrics, Margaret discovered, could trap odors over time. She started adding white vinegar to the rinse cycle once a week, a simple step that refreshed her towels and clothing remarkably. Air-drying clothes outdoors when possible further enhanced their freshness. Margaret didn't neglect her feet either, something she'd overlooked for years. A weekly foot soak with Epsom salt, followed by gentle exfoliation and nightly application of moisturizing cream, dramatically improved their condition. The embarrassing odor vanished, and her heels were no longer cracked and uncomfortable. She also became more mindful about the fabrics she wore, trading synthetic materials for breathable cotton and moisture-wicking options. On active days, she'd change undergarments midday, a small habit that significantly boosted her comfort and confidence. Even her scalp care routine evolved. Margaret reduced the frequency of shampooing to a few times per week, opting instead for a gentle shampoo and moisturizing scalp treatment. This reduced dryness, itching, and flaking, making her hair look fuller and healthier. These simple shifts, woven seamlessly into her everyday routine, transformed Margaret's relationship with her body. The discomfort and embarrassment faded, replaced by renewed confidence. One morning, chatting comfortably with neighbors during a walk, Margaret realized she wasn't worrying about odor, dryness, or her breath. She was simply enjoying herself, fully present and at ease. Margaret smiled, knowing she'd reclaimed something invaluable, her peace of mind. She wrote herself a small reminder that she taped to her bathroom mirror. Hygiene is self-care, and self-care is power. If you've noticed your old routine isn't working like it used to, you're not alone. And you don't have to accept discomfort as inevitable. Just a few small adjustments tailored to your body's changing needs can make all the difference. So ask yourself, what's one simple change you can make today to feel fresh, comfortable, and confident again?